Hey everyone, Mortaza here with Heartbeat, and in this video we're going to talk about how you can set up a paid membership inside of Heartbeat. Let's go ahead and dive in. Now with our paid membership, what we want to do is we just want to make it so that when you are trying to join the community, there is one paid membership option that you can click, you can join, you can enter in your credit card information, and then now you're inside of the community. So we want to make it pretty basic and pretty simple. When you end up canceling your subscription, right, we want to make sure that we also remove access from the community and require you to resubscribe so that you can get access back in. So those are the two things that we're going to cover in this video. First things first, we want to go ahead and create that paid offering. So we're going to go into our admin settings in the bottom left corner over here. And then I'm going to go ahead and just double check that I have payments configured by clicking this configure payments option. And then we'll go over here. Now I've got payments connected, so I'm good to go. If you don't, just go ahead and connect to your Stripe account. This is going to take like 30 seconds and it's 2 clicks, so very fast. And then I'm going to go into my offers page. So to create a paid membership, I need to create a offer for that. And so I'm going to click this create offer up here in the top right corner of the community. And I'll notice that the very first option is actually to make just a basic paid membership. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Now, Heartbeat's going to ask me to name my paid membership. So I'm going to call this my basic paid membership. This really helps when you have like multiple paid products just to like differentiate between all the different types that you've created. I'm also going to go ahead and add in a membership tier over here. So I'm just going to only have like one payment option for, or like one like paid tier for this. So I'm just going to call this my paid tier, and then we'll call this like basic, right? I can add in a description. This will show up on like the pricing pages. So I want to make sure that this is like customer facing. So I'm going to say this is like for a marketing community, right? So I'll say level up your marketing through courses, discussions, and live events with experts, right? Something pretty basic. And then down here, I can go ahead and choose a price point for this. We give you a little bit of guidance here. We recommend like 50 to 150 a month for business communities, like 25 to 50 a month for more like hobbyist personal communities. So I'm gonna go ahead and charge 75 a month for this. If I wanted to, I could even add in like an upfront registration fee. Like if you guys have to do like a one-on-one call beforehand, something like that. This is also helpful in terms of just kind of like setting those expectations. I can go ahead and add in another price point too if I want to give people, let's say, like an annual price point. And I could say, you know what, let's go ahead and charge $750 a year. Other options is we see people charging like quarterly, like if it's something where you expect it to take at least 3 months for them to like get meaningful value out of the community, you could set it up as like quarterly and then yearly payments. So there's a couple different options that you can set up in terms of like how you collect payment from your member. Cool. So I've got these two payment options set up. Now, I want to make sure that my paid membership has access to everything that exists in my community, right? Like there's nothing that I'm going to create in this community that this paid membership is not going to have access to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click this add all button because I want to make sure they have access to everything. And now all of my access is taken care of, right? Literally that fast. I did one click and I'm good to go. Now, if I wanted to like add in more tiers, I could do that as well too. So I've got this like basic tier. Maybe I wanted to add like a, plus tier instead. And instead of like 75 a month, it's like 150 a month. So now you have like option 1 and option 2. I could do that as well. But just to keep it simple, I'm going to just do this one tier. If I wanted to, I could even set up a free trial for this. So I could say like, hey, we're going to allow you to experience the community for free for 7 days. And then we're going to ask you to actually like enter in your credit card information and pay. Or we could collect the payment information up front and then automatically charge them at day 7, right? So I've got some options over here as well. And then if I need to change the currency, I can do that over here too. On the next page is where I'm going to like finish up the actual setup for the offer itself. So I could choose a like quantity limit. Maybe I'm like limiting this where I'm only going to allow a total of 100 members coming in. I could set that up and then that'll actually like update my sign up pages. So now there's like a little bit of a call to action at the top that pushes people and says, hey, we've only got like, 27 spots left, sign up now, right? So we can set up different ways of having that urgency built in. I could set up an expiration date of, hey, you've got to join before a certain date, certain time. You can do that as well too. And then I could even set up some social proof. I've actually already got this set up for my community, but this way on the sign up pages, I've got like some, faces from members of my community, and I can even set up some testimonials and things like that. I'm going to turn off in community upsells because I'm not really upselling to anyone because I only have this one paid offering. Everything in this community is going to be paid. And the most important thing that I want to do is I want to go ahead and make sure to block community access on cancellation. So what this means is when they stop paying, then I want to go ahead and show them like a big blank white screen that says, hey, this community is paid only. Click here to resubscribe and get access back into the community, right? I don't have any free offerings in here. So we don't want to just like remove the like paid offering from their profile. We want to completely block access afterwards. Finally, I can go ahead and set up cancellation flows. So we've got some other videos that are going to go into this in really deep detail. But in this, we've got the basic Heartbeat cancellation survey that just asks them like, hey, why did you cancel from this tier? And gathers in a little bit of feedback for you. I'm not going to do way too much editing over here. I think this is good for me. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit this finish button over here. Now with this, I've got my like basic paid membership set up over here. It's good to go. Last thing I need to do is just get people to click and pay for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this copy link button over here, and this is going to give me a link that I can send to other folks. I can go ahead and paste in this link over here just to test it out, see what it's going to look like. And now I can see that I've got my paid membership, $75 a month. It's telling me, you know, I can level up my marketing through courses, discussions, live events, all that. And then I can go ahead and hit this subscribe button. I can pick the pricing option as well. And then I can go ahead and hit subscribe over here. This is where I would enter in my credit card information, right? So I've got like Stripe linked and enabled, but like otherwise I could just enter in my card information over here and then hit subscribe. And now I would have access to the paid community. So it's that simple. This is the link that I would use behind like the buy now buttons on my website, the purchase buttons on my website. Whenever I send out email campaigns, this is the link that I would use in the like purchase or upgrade buttons in my email campaigns too. With that, that should give you everything you need to build out your first paid membership inside of Heartbeat. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us, contact our support team at support@heartbeat.chat. Thanks so much for watching, and let us know if there's anything else we can help with.